Hey, what's up all you passionate people? Welcome to another edition of Passion and Grit, where we believe that Mondays don't have to suck. Today I want to talk about something that's really touchy, where everybody's so scared today of offending people. There's so many people getting offended. That's all we see in the news, that's all we see in social media, and I get it. There's a lot of crazy things going on politically, religiously, stuff all over the place. I get it. Today I want to talk about your passion, about people that are watering down their passions for the sake of not offending people. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're gonna offend people. There are gonna be people who don't like what you're doing. Push your passion with so much conviction that do it as if tomorrow depended on it. Don't water it down based upon the few people that you think are gonna leave, because here's the reality, no matter how hard you try, people are gonna leave. Listen, our Facebook group for Passion and Grit has people come and people go. Listen, if you're doing underwater basket weaving, people are gonna like it, they're not gonna like it. If you're pursuing your passion in business, in something religiously, if something politically, it doesn't matter what you're doing, there are gonna be people who like what you're doing and who don't like it. But if you're so worried about making sure everybody's happy, here's what's gonna happen. The people who are on board with what you're doing, they're gonna get turned off. They're gonna yawn because they're not gonna see the passion coming out of you because you're so worried about making everybody happy. So what do you do to get that subset of people who are on board, who are following, who are in line with exactly what your passion is? What are you gonna do? You're gonna pursue what you're doing wholeheartedly. Don't worry about that subsect of people. Guys, and that comes the same in business and marketing. If you're trying to market in a way that everybody's gonna come after you, you're gonna water it down so much that nobody's going to. It's the same thing with your passion. If you water it down to try to make everybody happy, you're gonna water it down so much that nobody's gonna follow you. I saw a video the other day during all the political climate that we just went through of this guy. He was so passionate in what he was saying. He had 100,000 people follow his personal Facebook page. He had millions of views on it. I don't think it's because he had the most philosophical view of what was going on. It's because he presented it in such a passionate way that people are drawn to that. Why are they drawn to it? Because their fear of doing it themselves. We talked about last week about not having fear. This guy had no fear. He didn't care what you thought about what he was saying. He let his voice be known in a very passionate way, and people flocked to him like crazy. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, guys. If you pursue it 110%, you're gonna have people pursue you for that same passion. As always, live life with passion and grit. Passion, because without it, life is boring. And sometimes you gotta grit your teeth and do whatever it takes to succeed, because life is short, and it's time we stop just surviving it and start living it now. Love you guys.
The feeling of being sick and tired of being sick and tired.
A choice to sit in it or to get better.
The most important thing that you have to realize is you've got to realize in your heart that you're worth it.